Okay? So, I was the last person to see a doctor, so I'm going to play first. I put my counter on our clock at 7 p.m., which is the first of our 11 rounds. And I am going to take a look and see if I can treat anything from the waiting room. I'm not able to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play an action card. And that means that I look at the top 3 cards of this deck here, and I replace up to 2 patients from the waiting room with patients from here. So I'm going to get rid of Mr. Hyde, discard him, put out a Banshee, and I am going to get rid of the Witch and put out a Werehound. Now I'm doing that because I know I can't treat either of those types and I don't want Ben to get any closer to either of those bonuses. Now the nice thing is I can treat the Banshee with an Exorcism, a Facial Reconstruction, and as a Holy Water, a Panacea, which serves as any treatment in the game. So I'm going to place the Banshee into my treated pile, discard the cards I used to treat that one, and since I treated a patient and have 3 cards in my hand, oh, I have to replace that one, I now have 4 draws. I'm going to draw a Panacea, which costs an additional draw, so I only have 2 draws left. I'm going to take a Holy Water. I'm going to take a Trepanation, and those will be my 4 draws. Now it's Ben's turn.
I can't do a great deal, but I do fortunately have an Exorcism and a Holy Water to take this Spectre. So I'm just going to take this guy, we'll replace him. Got a Lycanthrope, 2 Lycanthropes, 2 Werewolves. I have 5 cards, so I have 2 draws now. I'm going to go ahead and take a Facial Reconstruction. And against my better judgment, I'm going to take the Trepanation. And my turn is over.
Alright, so I played first, so every time it comes back around to me, we have to move the clock down. It's now 8 p.m. We're in our second round. And I am going to treat our friend, the poor Satanist here. I'm going to play a Panacea for an Exorcism, a Holy Water, and a Trepanation, which will bring her over into my cured pile, discard those cards, and I am going to draw from over here. So I'm going to draw a Good Shade, Silver Pin Acupuncture, a Fang Extraction. There are 2 Panaceas in the waiting room, so we get rid of one. And I'm going to spend 2 draws to draw another Panacea. And my turn is over.
Okay. I can't really do very much with the patients that are out there, but I'm not going to try to, so I'm going to play Please Come Back Later, and I'm just going to replace the entire waiting room. So let's get rid of all 7 of these bad boys. So we got Mad Scientist, Werewolf. Yeah. I'll let you say that one. Dracula.
Unskellis. Uniskellis, yes.
Vampire, Satanist, and the Asylum Patient.
Alright.
So with all those guys out there, let's retake a look at my hand and see if I can do anything. Not looking good. Not looking too good. So, I'm looking. Nope, I'm gonna have to draw up. So first things first, I have 6 cards, so I get to drop to 9. So I'm taking the Opiates. It's Facial Reconstruction. I'm gonna leave that one for now. But I'm gonna take the Exorcism. And I'm actually gonna draw blind for my last draw. And then I get to discard down. So 8. So I'm gonna get rid of 1 Herbal Remedy and an Exorcism. My turn's over. It's back to Doug.
Alright, and just All right, during my action phase, I'm going to play a shared research. And first I'm going to move the clock down so I don't forget to do that again. It's 4 a.m. This is my next to last turn. So at the end of this turn, any cards I draw are going to be what I have. So I have to treat this turn very carefully. So I played a shared research, which means I draw the number of treatment cards for players that there are in the game. I take one, and then I give one to Ben. All right, I am going to take this one. I'm going to give Ben that one. Now it's my treatment turn. I am going to treat the Mad Scientist with a good shave, an opiates, and a panacea. Bring him over here. Now, that's the third scientist I treated. So I'm going to take the science specialist bonus over here. That's going to get me an extra 150 pounds at the end of the game. And I have 3 draws, so I have to look carefully at the board and see what the best thing I could possibly do is. Because this is the last set of draws I'm going to get. So I'm going to take this one. Oops. Take that. And then I am going to draw 1 blind. And I am going to draw a action card. All right, and it's Ben's turn.
All right. So, same old story. I can't do a great deal, but I can do something. We've got a lycanthrope, and he needs a good shave, and so we've been acupuncture. So I'm going to take him home, and he is good to go. And he's replaced with a mortally wounded person. So now I get to draw.
So since Ben's about to draw and he's going to need cards that aren't in the treatment deck, I'm going to reshuffle the discard pile for him real quick while he's deciding what he's going to do over there.
Okay. Take an action card. So. Okay. And I'm good.
All right, it's my turn. So I am going to play, after I move the clock down to indicate the last round, I'm going to take care of another Banshee. So I'm going to treat her with an exorcism, facial reconstruction from all that screaming, a little good old-fashioned holy water, good for what ails you. Treat that, discard those cards.
Solid move.
There's a lab assistant out there. And I am going to take my draws. Since I'm not going to be able to treat again, I don't have any action cards that would let me do that, I am just going to grab 3 cards blind and end my turn, and it's Ben's last turn.
All right. Fortunately, the action card I drew helps me out a great deal. It's called Come Back. It allows me to treat a patient from the discard deck.
Nice.
I can't cure anything amazing, but this mad scientist here will do just fine because he needs a good shave, some opiates, and a trepanation. So I'm just going to take him, get a nice boost to my income at the end of the game, and I do believe that does it.
Yep, and that'll be the game. So Ben and I are going to count up our scores real quick, and we will get right back to you with who won.
Not a terribly high score. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm at 800.
And I'm at 1250.
That was not close.
But it was a good game nonetheless.
It was a good game.
All right. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to post a question in the comments, or you can email us at info@meltdowngames.com. And if you want to play, you can go to our website, meltdowngames.com, where you can download a free print and play prototype deck. It doesn't have the final art, but it will actually get you a slightly more up-to-date version of the deck we played with here. Hope you enjoy it.